I think before the direct happened, all of our expectations were kind of low. Because the Mario Kart Direct was honestly, it was a letdown, and the fact that the Donkey Kong seemed to be taking the spotlight over 3D Mario this year. I mean, I guess, I don't know, 3D Mario, everyone loves the 3D Mario, like, come on, they're all fan favorites. But a new Donkey Kong 3D platformer? Like, at this day and age? Like, the last one was on N64, and now we got a new one, apparently. But, well, the first trailer, it looked alright. Like, it still looked fun, but we didn't really have much to be excited about. But man, were we so wrong. The Donkey Kong Bananza Direct shattered all of mine, and I think a lot of people's expectations. Because, I guess after Mario Kart, when the haters probably don't think that there was something big happening for Switch 2, Nintendo's like not having a lot of big games. So, I think they might be wrong about that. Mario Kart World, it's a great game. It's fun. I had a lot of fun with it. I got like 60 hours or something in the game by now. It's not an $80 game. I would rather have paid $70. But Donkey Kong Bonanza might actually be worth the cost. I still think a 3D Mario might be around the corner. Like maybe next year, and it could get announced sometime this September for like a 40th anniversary direct kind of thing. Honestly, this game right here that we have now, it might be just as good, if not better than, some of the 3D Mario games we already got. So I'm excited to see if we do get a 3D Mario, what that would be like. This game, I think it's probably made by the Odyssey team, because like 3D Mario, well, it's a 3D Mario team. I think those are the people behind it. I think I saw something about like, oh, they have two teams, and one of them making this, one of them is making 3D Mario, and maybe some of the people who made Odyssey are working on this. I don't know, but all right, let's get to the direct. We just gotta talk about it because it was unbelievably good. Like it just kept going and going and going with the content and the features that, like, it just kept going. Like it didn't stop for 15 minutes. like what's that? The one mode, the DK artist, Donkey Kong artist, like the one where you have to like. You get the stone statue and you get to play with it. Like, they could have totally made that as like a separate thing or like part of DLC or a future update, but no, it's in the game. And it's a whole nother thing. Like, people might just get Donkey Kong just for that. Or just spend a lot of time in it because, you know, you give people something to do with art and they make art. Like, you can make a cool statue like they showed off in the Direct. But who's gonna be the first one to make a Sans head? And the opening that they showed off with that song, like it just came out of nowhere. Like I don't think that was a tone that we were expecting for it to start in. I think it's gonna be like this game's version of Jump Up Superstar from Odyssey. And I guess it's kind of ironic that they're both sung by the same character. Maybe. I'll talk about the lore later. My theories for that, but this game kind of pretty much has everything you would expect from Nintendo's 3D platform. It's like you got the Bananium gems, like acting like the Power Stars or the Power Moons. Odyssey. You got the big music lists that are collectibles. And then you got like the currency, like I guess the fossil kind of things kind of are similar to the purple coins from Odyssey, which you can exchange those for the goods and whatnot. Like, and oh my god, like Even like those banana coins or whatever, you can trade 10 of them for a gem. Just like how in Sunshine, you could trade the blue coins for a shine. Like, you know what I'm talking about here, right? And the gameplay was like secretly surprisingly in depth because you have a flippin' skill tree. Nintendo doing a skill tree in a 3D platform, like, that's not something they usually do, but they're doing it now, I guess. And the Bananza form's pretty cool. I like that you can change them out on the fly. That's gonna make, hopefully, a lot of gems super creative in how you would have to go about those with switching about the different forms. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be more than 3. Like, there's probably maybe one, like, the swordfish guy, I'm forgetting on the name, from the original Donkey Kong. Like, maybe one of those for underwater. And, but yeah, the clothing, too, that you can buy, like, it gives you bonuses as well as additions to the skill tree stats. Which, oh my god, that is so much better than Odyssey, where you just have to pick, like, your favorite clothing, or the clothing you would need for a specific moon. Like, you can actually choose something, and it will benefit you, and bonus maybe if it's good or not. Like, even the amiibo will give you, the Pauline thing, or whatever it was. Yeah, the clothing based on Odyssey's Pauline. And, like, I just kept, when I was rewatching, like, people's reactions for the people I subscribe to, like, I kept watching the direct, I just kept, it kept blowing my mind how much stuff there was, because it just kept going. I think it's gonna be real fun to complete the game. And also, the speedruns are probably gonna be, like, insane. Like, people are probably gonna be speedrunning this for a while, coming up with different routes. Like, the clothing can change the route, like, a different path you could take, like if going underground is faster. Or how would you get which way to go underground? Because, like, the whole land is breakable, right? Or most of it. The speedrunning might be huge in this game. Like, it might be super fun to put together routes. I mean, I don't know if I'll do it myself, maybe in a couple years' time, but people who want to do it, it might be pretty fun. Now, I want to talk about the lore of this game, because everyone's trying to figure out, is Nintendo going back on how everything went? Because in this game, Donkey Kong is an adult, Pauline is a child. How does it work? Like, we already have Cranky Kong in the game, so that the Donkey Kong we're playing as can't be him, because that wouldn't make any sense. And he makes a reference to Mario in the arcade game. So this can't be a prequel. There's no way it can be a prequel, because Pauline would have to be kidnapped by Cranky Kong as an adult. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, there's no way this could be a prequel of any kind. And you'll also have the boxes that say New Donk City on them. How can the city that existed, like, at the festival, one of the NPCs I think says it's a festival based on the city's history. How could it be based on the city's history if it hasn't even happened yet? Like, that doesn't make any sense. And I don't think that, I've seen the idea that, oh, this Pauline is is the daughter of the Pauline we know now. I don't think that's gonna be true either, because one, why would you give her the same name? That's just gonna confuse people. And two, like, we haven't had a new member of a family in Mario for who knows how long. And there was also the theory, or I guess there was the idea while they were developing Mario Galaxy that Rosalina was going to be the daughter of Mario and Peach, I think. And they didn't end up doing that, even though it's, like, the details are there, like, she looks like Peach. But, like, I don't think it's gonna be like that. And I think if she was her daughter, I think they would have given her a different name. And Cranky Kong being Donkey Kong's grandson has been set in stone for years. And, well, I guess up until the Mario movie, because, you know, Donkey Kong is Cranky Kong's son in the Mario movie, so are they going back on that? Like, that might be the one thing I think they could go back on. Maybe... But I don't know, because I'm not making the game, so... I don't know. But the only way I can see Pauline being a child with our modern Donkey Kong is there has to be some kind of time travel shenanigans. Like, I know there's a couple theories out there, but my current theory is Voidco went... Yeah, the Voidco went back in time, kidnapped Pauline because they have the purple tape is everywhere, and the only way you can get rid of it is with her voice, so it has to be connected in some way. So they would have to like kidnap her voice, and I think that the reason because she's a child is because it would be harder for her to get away from them, or maybe like if they tried, I don't know, if Voidco tells like, oh, we need you to do this, oh, and trust me, I'll be really good, kind of thing, and she would believe that because she was only a child, like she wouldn't know any better. And like you can see from the dialogue in the trailer that he said something like, Pauline, you shouldn't have gone away from me or whatever. And then Pauline's like, no, I'm gonna stay with DK. Like, I think there's more to Voidco than we're seeing. Like, I don't think this is, oh, it's just your average Kirby boss. Like, they're just there. Well, most of them are, but I think there's a lot more to them that meets the eye so far. And I also heard that they had some game kiosks at stores have the game for demo. I don't have that where I am, unfortunately, so I cannot play the game. But I'm gonna take a guess here, and I think this game is gonna do a lot for Donkey Kong's franchise. Like, it looks great, like this looks like it has some real passion in the game. And the interactions between Donkey Kong and Pauline, they're gonna be amazing. Like, I think this is gonna be Donkey Kong's Breath of the Wild moment. Like, it's gonna change Donkey Kong for the rest of time, probably. I think it will sell probably around 10 to 20 million. I mean, that's usually how like the big ones do. I think this is gonna be I think it's gonna be a big game, big seller. And hopefully, maybe we'll get more franchises like this kind of treatment, like where we get big new releases, like Pikmin 5 could be something, like maybe an F-Zero, Star Fox, heck, even Wario Land. But I think when this game comes out, it's gonna be fun. Like, I think this game will really change Donkey Kong for the better. And I guess we'll see in about a month when it comes out. So that's everything I guess I wanted to say. That's all my thoughts on Donkey Kong Bonanza. And if you have anything to say, put a comment down, I'll check it out. I'm feeling really good about this game. Like, the Direct really surprised me, and I'm really excited. But that's all I gotta say for now. See you guys next time. Peace.